Hi kids, parents, teachers, welcome back to Fan Mail Sundays. This is week 37. We missed a couple of weeks because I was busy touring the country talking to kids at schools. First letter today is kind of a serious letter. And how do you like this? This is an amazing letter. It's from a teacher in Colorado. She says, Charlie shared his knowledge with his family about the blue-ringed octopuses. The family was exploring tide pools in Bali. Even though Charlie lives in Colorado, he knew not to touch the blue-ringed octopus they found. He insisted that his mother and brother stop examining it with their hands and let them know it was dangerously venomous. Hey, you're right. I read that the blue-ringed octopus has the deadliest venom in all of the ocean. So if my book did that, that's pretty cool. What a great letter. I've known Charlie's family for many years. I think the information in your book saved the lives of very dear people to Charlie, me, and our community. That's from a teacher from Colorado. Here's a letter the kid in the class wrote me about the same event. Dear Mr. Pallotta, your book saved Charlie and his family. If you had not written one of your Who Would Win books, Charlie could have been poisoned by a blue-ringed octopus. Thanks a lot. Thanks a bunch. A billion. Not only did you save a boy's life, but that book looked pretty good. I wrote this letter to say thanks. Charlie is a really nice kid, and thanks to him, we have not lost him. Thank you, kids in the class who wrote me about 20 letters like that. Here's Cody from Oklahoma. Cody says, Hi, Jerry Pallotta. My name is Cody. I love your books. I have 12 of them. Actually, there's 23 of them now. 23 Who Would Win books. When kids say, how many Who Would Win books do you have? There's 23 Who Would Win books. Please write back of which one is your favorite. I think Killer Whale Great White Shark is the best matchup. And say hi to Rob for me. Hey Rob, Cody from Minnesota says hi. By the way, next week, Falcon versus Hawk is coming out. A new book. This time it's birds. The next letter is from Mac, who's also from Minnesota, and he says, thank you for writing your books. We love the Ultimate Dinosaur Rumble. We have some more ideas for your Who Would Win books. Cheetah versus Lynx, Eagle versus Hawk, Dolphin versus Lemon Shark, Ankylosaurus versus Torosaurus, Wild Boar versus Llama, Ultimate Reptile Rumble. We love your books. Thank you. Next letter is from a teacher in New Jersey, and it says about a kid who has trouble with his vocabulary and his comprehension, and she loves my Who Would Win books. She said the kid has increased his vocabulary and he loves to read, and she thanks me for writing them. She says he didn't know words like nocturnal or carnivore. I started working with him on words like that. Hey, that's great. When I write my books, I try to fill them full of rich vocabulary so kids will learn all sorts of stuff. This kid said, I love your Ultimate Rumble books. I'm 10 years old and I love soccer. What's your favorite sport? My favorite sport to play is rugby. My favorite sport to watch is NFL football. He says, my favorite players are Marcus Rashford, Mohamed Salah, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm surprised you don't say Lionel Messi. This kid says, I love your book, Greed Ants versus Army Ants. By the way, teachers, it's not one ant against another ant. It's 500,000 green ants against 500,000 army ants. And the green ants live in trees and the army ants live on the ground. This kid says, I think you should write Who Would Win, Leafcutter Ants versus Army Ants. He says, you could write it like this. The army ants are moving and they actually ran into a leafcutter ant colony and they keep on going. That was his idea of how I should write the book. Hey, thanks for the really cool letter. That is Callum from New York. Here's another letter. It says, Dear Jerry Pallotta, can I please have one of your grizzly bear versus polar bear books? Hey Colin, maybe you should paint some houses, do a little babysitting, earn some money, then maybe you could buy one. Or maybe you could ask for one of my books for Christmas. But there you go. Thank you. I don't know if you kids know this, but I like to send postcards to people. I know, people email, people text, but I like to send postcards. I think it's more personal. There's an article about how good it is to send people postcards, so thank you to the teacher from New York who told me there's an article about the joy of sending postcards to people. Now you know why I do it. That's Fan Mail Sundays. Thank you very much for watching. Follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And check out my store at jerrypallotta.com. Thanks for having me.